Okay, last factoring we're going to work with is factoring a difference of squares. Now, what's important about this is the word difference. What operation does difference mean? Subtraction. Okay? The other difference in this is that we're going to be working with a binomial. Binomial means two, like a bicycle. So there's only two terms, okay, in this equation. The other ones we worked with always had a trinomial, which means three, like a tricycle. So we have two terms, and there is a subtraction sign in the middle. In order to do this style of factoring, we must have a subtraction sign in the middle. There must only be two terms. And we must be able to find the square root of the first and last term. Okay? So we're going to test those out. We're going to see if we can find the square root of our a value here, which is 16. Is there a perfect square to 16? 4. Okay? And is there a square or perfect square to 81?
No.
No. Excellent. Okay, so since we have those two values, we're going to set them up like this. Now, technically, you can find square root to pretty much any number, okay? But we need it to be whole numbers in this case to do this style of factoring. Or at least we want to keep it that way, to make it simple for ourselves. So, we're going to have two brackets in the end. The first term in each bracket is going to be the square root of the first term. So we're going to have 4x and 4x. And technically, that's because we're taking the square root of x, 16x squared, which is really 4x. And the last term in each will be a 9 and a 9. Anyone know what the operations in between will be? Plus and a minus. Doesn't matter which one you put it in, just make sure you have one plus and one minus. And that's it. And why does that work this way? Why do we only end up with three terms? Well, we can FOIL to figure that back out. Okay, so I'm going to quickly FOIL. 4x times 4x gives us our 16x squared. 4x times negative 9, negative 36. 9 times positive 4x is positive 36. And negative 9 times positive 9 is negative 81. What happens to the two middle terms? Cancel out. 16x squared minus 81. And that's how you can check. All of your factoring answers can be checked by just foiling. Okay?